Hello. My name is Rick Ruffin, and I am a friend of Alfred Bourgeois. And I want to thank Bethany for inviting me to participate in this memorial. It's been almost a year. Tomorrow will be a year. And this whole week, I've been thinking about Alfred because I was with him the entire week uh, before he left the earth. And I will say that we had a joyous week. And even though, I had a very sad uh, hour or so with him at the end of that week, but during that week, I got to meet an Alfred that I hadn't known so well. We've known each other for almost a decade. I was one of the investigators who worked on his case from the public defenders, and I saw him, visited him regularly, talked on the phone with him regularly, and he wrote me very long letters often. And, so that was very special. But during that week, um, he got to meet face to face with Lloyd, his brother Lloyd, and his very good friend Alton Preston. And they, came to Terre Haute, Indiana, stayed at the hotel with me and my buddies, and so we got to, uh, you know, uh, see them and how joyful they were when speaking to Alfred, and then periodically I'd get to see Alfred, and he would share his joy. And really, I knew him. I knew Alfred for a long time, but I'd never seen him that happy uh, with his face-to-face visits, and then because the guards at the prison respected him so much, they allowed him to have the phone for a very long time. Now, I thought he was only going to be able to talk to maybe 5 or 6 people that we had, arranged to have the numbers, put in to assist his prison system. But because Lloyd has, a magical a cell phone with everybody's phone number in it, he was able to hook up 3 ways for Alfred, that Alfred got to speak to everyone, it seemed, everyone that he wanted to talk to, and he was just high as a kite about it. And so that's my memory of the week, was just how happy Alfred was. Um, Now, for the day or the evening that was so sad, we were waiting, we all were waiting for the United States Supreme Court. And I really thought that they were going to intervene for Alfred and stop this unfair process. And, actually, the Supreme Court was deciding 2 very important cases that night, and very important to me. And they chose not to intervene in either one. And, that was very sad. And I would say that my confidence in social institutions, legal institutions, but social institutions and governmental institutions, really has not, my confidence has not come back yet from that disappointment. And so it was very sad, and that's all I'll say. Except I just want to say one last thing, which is that one of the most beautiful experiences I had that whole week, and right up to that moment, was meeting, talking to, and getting reacquainted with so many of Alfred's friends and family, with Lloyd, um, uh, Murray, Alton, Anita, so many. And the thing that I remember so clearly was there was a special feeling, a special Christian feeling that I got from everyone, that everyone understood Alfred's situation. They knew what was going to happen to him, and they framed it, all of them framed it in a Christian perspective, which is you're going to meet your Maker, and all of the people who've gone before you and who love you. And so Alfred knew that with confidence that he was going to see his mother and his father and so many other people that were near and dear to him. He knew that. And that's what, when people say, death, where is your sting? I mean, Alfred had that. And all of the friends and family that I talked to around that time all knew that to their bone. And what was great for me was that as a Christian, I didn't have to explain my view, my understanding of what was going to happen. Um, so many of the people that in the modern world, either they think Christianity is a mythology or something, but to know God is love, and to know that at the end of our time here, we will be at peace. To know that is something very special, and I didn't have to explain that or be embarrassed about knowing it with any of Alfred's people, because they knew in a true way. And so, anyway, I know each time I think about Alfred, I know that he's in a beautiful place because he's a beautiful person. And I just want to show you one thing, if I can, that Alfred did for me. I'm going to just, let's see, I can turn this around here. And this is, let's see. This is a picture, a drawing that Alfred did of himself and me sitting around. He did that from a photograph, and it's on my wall here. And, I treasure it. So anyway, I hope I haven't gone on too long. And December 11th will always be a special day for me. And again, I want to thank Bethany for, inviting me to participate in this. God bless you. God bless Lloyd, Alton, and God bless Alfred Bourgeois, my brother.